Alright, welcome back to another episode of Limited Lowdown. Hopping into a draft here. Wilds of Eldraine. This format has been kind to me so far. I'm actually sitting at almost a 70% win rate out of the drafts I've done. But, it's early. It's early days. Something I feel that I've noticed, and I'm sure I'm not alone in this, is that this is what the guys over at Limited Resources would call a cabs format. I think it's all about, or sorry, not that it's all about, but the quickest, I'm surest way to success is just assertive, board affecting cards, that give you power and toughness, bodies, our cards that remove bodies. Now, probably the best card here is actually Expel the Interlopers. So it is, I would think. It's hard to know. If they control 3 more creatures, I'm probably already dead. Belligerent of the Ball might be where I want to be here. I think it could be. I think it is where I want to be. I'm not sure I don't necessarily want to start in white. You see, and Belligerent of the Ball and Expel the Interlopers are both strong. Both strong cards. Well, I'm quite glad I did that already. So somebody picked a common over Realm Scorcher Hellcat, a mythic. Well, that looks like a lot of fun. It's 6 mana, so it's an interesting It's an interesting one. But Realm Scorcher Hellcat, yeah, 63.9% win rate, and it says here in 17 lands. So we want to be bargaining with it, but we don't have to bargain to make it good. We got cut in here, so we're passing some good red. We're passing Agatha's Champion as well. Okay. Well, it could have been an interesting decision as to what to pick there. But we're all obviously going to take Torch the Tower. Now, just out of interest, how good is what was the other card that was in there? How good is Agatha's Champion? I wonder. It's a really strong card as well. It's not even close though. So we need to think about how best to build this. So it's a 6 mana flying haste. Realm Scorcher Hellcat Airs Battlefield. It was bargained at 4 mana in any combination of colours. And Realm Scorcher Hellcat deals 1 damage to any target. That's wonderful, actually. That's so strong, it's unbelievable. And realistically, we'd like to actually be green with this, I think. I think we want to be green with this. If possible. Now, there's nothing particularly strong here. We have Obira's Attendance, which is a fine card. Snarkhouse Sprite is okay. Monstrosity is good. Hatchet Plan's interesting if you can make use of it. Stroke a bit about not so sure, but Rotisserie Elemental. Why is everyone passing? This is the best color. Red is the best color, in my opinion. So a 1 mana 1/1 menace. Yeah, so we're obviously gonna take that. Everyone's just passing me good red cards. Now, Two-Headed Hunter. How good is that card? It looks strong. But Flick a Coin is also extremely strong. So it's hard to know. Well, Flick a Coin is actually closer to what we want, I think, because it it helps me get there. Like, it helps me ramp. There's also a Root Rider Fawn here that lets me ramp as well. But I think we take the Flick a Coin. So we could take another Johann. I don't think that's smart. So it's Minstrosity versus Curse of the Werefox here, I think. And I think we take Minstrosity early, even though green is probably where we would prefer to be, just to help ramp out the card. Okay, well now we got another two-headed hunter. I think I will take that card this time. Okay, so that's another reason to want to ramp. So it is. Dragon Mantle I've been very impressed with. Versus Harry's Spearguard. That's a one I'm not sure about. I feel like Harry's Spearguard's got to be better than that. Yeah, I think so. I think so. And Scream Puff could be fine if you end up going black, or we could take Candy Trill. That's an interesting one as well. I feel like we should probably take Scream Puff here. Now, which card do we want in this situation? We're not going to play a Skewer Slinger, it's very unlikely, but I'll take a 2 just in case we end up getting stuck on those. And then we have a Stockpiling Celebrant and an Archon's Glory. Archon's Glory is probably the better card. And I suppose I will take that. And Buyer's Attendance. I'm not going to play that, but now I should take the Moats. Diminish the Witch, take that as well. Song of Totentans is one of the best cards in the set, I think. Oh, well, no, that's a bit strong. It's definitely one of the best red cards. It's an aggressive card as well. So I guess we look to play an aggressive deck and we don't try to ramp too hard into we don't necessarily try to ramp too hard into the Red Scorcher Hellcat, but we just have it there as a finisher. Now we saw a little bit of black and we saw a lot of blue. But at the same time, the Johanns didn't come around. So we'll take Song here. Farsight Ritual looks okay. Belligerent of the Ball is probably just the right pick here. It could also be Red Tooth Vanguard. It's hard to know. Yeah. No, I think we're just going to go with the very simple Belligerent of the Ball. We have Harried Spearguard Rotisserie Elemental as ways to trigger that. Now, we didn't pick up any of the Celebration stuff last deck. Mana Flare. Taps not for Mana Flare as well. Mana of any type. You want Mana Flare in my deck? Lich King's Conquest. That just looks slow to me. Agatha's Champion. It's a strong card. Oh, I wanted to just click on that and maybe go and have a look at Mana Flare, but let's see. A Picnic Ruiner is another great one. So it is. And if we end up being red-green... that's an interesting one. I really like the look of Picnic Ruiner. I'm interested to see what its win rate is, just out of interest. I think it's quite strong. Yeah, almost 60%. I thought that. Yeah, that's a good one. What about Torch the Tower? Or not Torch Tower, sorry, Frantic Firebolt. What's that looking like? Early in the set, I like to keep an eye on different things. Just, it's a good way to learn the cards and figure out roughly where they sit. No. Red Cap Thief I'm a big fan of. Versus Witch's Mark. I'm not sure which one's better, but I am a big fan of Red Cap Thief. Yeah. So we'll take that there. It gives me a token. Oh, there's a nice Embereth Veteran. A strong card in my opinion. Well, red is far too open. Red is far too open. So it is. I'm very surprised how open it is. Ah, Hearth Elemental versus Picnic Ruiner. I still think it's Picnic Ruiner if I'm honest. Especially because it's a 2-drop that I can play on 2 if I need to. I don't think any of these green cards are really what we're looking for. I've always been happy with one copy of Gnawing Crescendo, so. And we cut. That's ridiculous. Cut-in should not be coming out. Pick 9. It's one of Red's best cards. Well, at this point, I'm just taking the red cards to keep everybody else in other colors. Now, I think Leaping Ambush is the best green card in this pack. That's not to say we're going to play it. Bellowing Bruiser versus Kindling Heroism. Bellowing Bruiser's probably fine, yeah. Witch's Mark? What? This is ridiculous. I'm getting past all of the good red cards here. No. I think here it's Gingerbread Hunter. Or possibly Tough Cookie. That's a tough decision. Gingerbread Hunter, I have 2 treasures already. This is a tough one. I'm gonna take the early play actually. It's really close, and I think that Tough Cookie is the better card. Or sorry, I think Gingerbread Hunter is a better card, but I'd be able to cast Tough Cookie more often. And just having nice 2-drops, and we do want to be in green, so. We'll take another Tough Cookie, I think, again. Now, MOD and the Pyro Hammer. Not necessarily good for our deck, if I'm being honest. Monstrous Rage might be better. What's our curve look like at 4? Curve's pretty low at 4. But what have we got? Flick a Coin and Torch a Tower. I'm gonna take Monstrous Rage instead. Raid Bombardment. No, I don't think so. So what are we looking for here then? Is another 2-headed hunter? Probably. I don't know if I'll necessarily play it though. Now do I want the Root Rider Fawn or the Fox? Root Rider Fawn helps me cast has to be cast. I think with this many fives, actually, I want this. I would like Now, I want the Red Cap Ranger more than I want the Red Cap Thief more than I want the Boundary Ranger. But my 2-drops aren't actually looking that good, necessarily. I don't have that many 3s either, though. This is a tough one. Yeah, I'm going to take the Boundary Lands Ranger anyway. Yeah, oh, I was close to changing my mind there. I don't see myself playing this, but Garrick's Uprising. Eh. Another copy of Flick a Coin. I don't know if I play 2 of those, but I'm gonna take that for the board. Yeah, sure. I maybe should have taken Red Cap Thief because I have good ways to use a treasure, to be honest. Commune with Nature might be a card worth playing in this deck. I don't think so somehow. I have good creatures to get with it. Now the problem is this deck isn't really full on aggro. It's got a lot of 5-drops. That's kind of the issue with it. Okay, so I need to cut out. Why have I got a black? Oh, because of Monstrosity still in here. Okay. This is going to be a tough build. So it is. So as usual, I'm going to get everything out of here and see what the cards we want to play. Now. So let's just start with cards you know we're playing. So Torture Tower is coming in. And then let me see. We know we're playing Cutting. And I'm definitely going to play Song of Totentans. Totentans? And then Ram Scorcher Hellcat. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's have a little look. I just want to see what Garrick's Uprising's like. I reckon it's not. Like I said, it's just not good enough to play. I don't. Stuff like that just doesn't work in Limited anymore. It just doesn't. Like it's just too. It doesn't affect the board. It takes too long to get going. We just can't afford to have it. All right. Now, I might have been wrong to pick Root Rider Fawn. Actually, now I'm looking back on it because I don't necessarily. And I probably was wrong to pick the 2/2 as well. I actually have enough 2-drops now that I think of it, so that was a mistake on my behalf, I think. Rotisserie Elemental we're definitely playing. Emberth Veteran we're definitely playing. So maybe we're trying to make this a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, I think I made a mistake in picking the Root Rider Fawn. I'm not even sure if I'm going to play that. And we may have made a mistake picking the Boundary Lands Ranger as well. I think Red Cap Thief is probably better. I think he was better, and that was a mistake. And I did try and change it at the last second. Okay, so we got 2 Picnic Ruiners that we're definitely going to play. And then we have 2 Tough Cookies. Okay, so that actually enables Celebration. I didn't think about that. So that's good. And they also help with Agatha's Champion. So that's good. So Red Cap Thief and I think Belligerent of the Ball. I'm happy with playing all of those. Alright, so that's us with 14 cards. Now. We'll play a copy of Monstrous Rage. We'll play the Spear Guard. We'll play a Flick of Coin. We'll play. Let me see. That gives us 6 cards left, right? We're gonna play. Definitely gonna play a Two-Headed Hunter. 2 of those. Maybe we just settle down at that though. I don't know if I need to play a Bellowing Bruiser here. Although I could play a Bellowing Bruiser instead of a Gnawing Crescendo. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not going to play the Bellowing Bruiser. It just doesn't seem that good to me. It's a fine card, don't get me wrong. Now, the thing is, how many Flick of Coins do we really want? If we play another Flick of Coin, a Witch's Mark, a Boundary Lands Ranger, that looks about right to me there. So it's a very light green splash. Then how good is Leaping Ambush versus Root Rider Fawn versus how many creatures we got here? 15. Is there any of these that are more? Oh yeah, Stronger Totem Hands is actually a bunch of creatures. We actually do want to ramp for that as well. We do want to ramp for these guys a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leaping Ambush. How badly does my deck want a Leaping Ambush? Is the question. Like, I know it's a decent green card, but I'm just not sure my deck wants it. No, I don't think so somehow. I don't. It's too defensive. My deck's not trying to be defensive. So should I just be playing a Root Rider Fawn just as a ramper? I think I might want to do that. Because if I play Root Rider Fawn, then I have, what do you call it? Then I'll have 1, 2, 3 ways to ramp into the Realm Scorcher Hellkite, which puts me, make that a 5, basically. Now, Picnic Ruiner, that's a 4-drop spell. Oh, well, that actually helps a lot. Actually, having that there helps a lot. Which means that one more 2-drop would be great. I'm just debating, it's either that or Gnawing Crescendo. So it's Gnawing Crescendo or Root Rider Fawn. Oh, I must, sorry, I must actually take this off to see was there anything else I was looking at playing. No, there wasn't. So it's Root Rider Fawn versus the Gnawing Crescendo. Gnawing Crescendo works well with Saga Totem Tans, but we don't actually go that wide in this deck. So probably not that useful. Yeah, we don't actually go that wide in this deck. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go with my gut and play the Fawn. And then that'll leave me with 16 creatures, 7 spells, and a really nice top end. Alright, okay, I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, and you put lands in. I could go 11-6 with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'll still go 10-7. Just because I have just enough green spells. If I had like one less. And I only need double red for the Hellkite, so that's not going to count. Right, I only need double red for that, right? Yeah. Could consider 11-6. I really could. With 3 2-drops that I do want to play in turn 2, maybe just keep 7 in there. It'll be interesting to see. This is my second back-to-back red-green deck. Was it red green the last time? Red green splash and white, wasn't it? Yeah. A tough cookie versus root router fawn. Probably put the fawn in. Blocks the 2/2 pretty well. That sets me up. Hmm. Huh. It's hard to know here. I could cut in. Hmm. No, I just don't want to get run over because I've got Song of Totem has to take this over. So I'll play the fawn, I think. And then pass. Yeah, I think that's the correct call. For now. I do need to think about killing these alchemists soon because they're going to be 3/3 soon. No blocks. Oh, okay. That actually works out for me. This is a nice deck here. I'm playing some good cards. Maybe not the alchemist so much, but the acolyte and everything. Ah, this is rough. I'm trying to get overwhelmed here. Hmm. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 mana in total. He might have a counter spell, but I gotta go for it here. That doesn't do anything. I maybe shouldn't have gone with that. Yeah, maybe should have waited on that. I didn't think about Water Wings giving hexproof. I actually forgot Water Wings gave hexproof. But I was a sorcery, so I had to go for it. Well, no, I didn't have to go for it. But I was concerned because if he attacks taps, he's hitting me for, and he casts an instant or sorcery, he'll be hitting me for a lot of damage. Oh, that's not too bad. So I'm getting hit for 4, 7, 8, 9 here. Oh. Now, depending on what he draws, he can pay 2 to tap me down. Now, that's not lethal. So if he needs a bit of buff, people. Ah, that's a problem for me now. That was my only hope, really. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, if my 7/7 had survived there. Let me think. I'm just trying to work out the math here. If my 7/7 had survived, I would have had 7 1/1s. And then 4 damage were trampled over. Nah. Nah. Yeah, opponent just had a really good game there. My draw was just a little clunky. And maybe trading off early wasn't the best idea. My draw felt very clunky there. So it did. I think I might cut one to flick the coins. I feel like they're too narrow. Maybe not. No, we'll continue on. I think that was a spot of bad luck, really. Mana was just awkward for me in that game. And the 1/3 really didn't do much for me, though. Actually, now that I think of it. That was just really rough. You know, the 2 aquatic guys pumping in for 6, that Ice Rod Sentry, I needed to kill it. So I did. This looks a little bit better now. It's a nice aggressive hand. I don't want to be dumping mana into Tough Cookie when I can just I can just add to the board. Right. If he casts cancel. Yeah, I'm gonna make him cast cancel because then I'm getting in for 6 damage regardless. Uh-oh. He's in a lot of trouble now. Good game. Good game, good game. That was a nice aggressive draw from the deck. So it was. Yeah, no, that blue white deck my opponent played was very good. Hopeful Vigil, you see, you need cards like that. Hopeful Vigil's the glue. Hopeful Vigil, then you're able to do Johann Stopgap for 2 mana. As a nice version of the Vampiric Rites, okay. Nice. Forgot about the monster roll. Give it a trample. Of course, that's the way to do it there. Hmm. I'm in a lot of trouble. So I am. I can still win, but I gotta survive this turn. Ah, that's a shame. I don't think there's any way I can win here. No. All I needed was for one of those creatures to survive, really. Yeah, there's literally no way for me to win, unfortunately. Unless he doesn't realise that I can just double block. That I can't double block, he mightn't realise that. Damn it. Again, just another really good draw for my opponent. I had that game pretty much. That game looked like it was going to be locked up for me as well. I suppose having it sort of 2-for-1 myself to get past that belligerent of the ball. Am I still got my damage in though? Yeah. It's bad. I'm feeling pretty unlucky with so far. You know, I feel like the deck's good. I could do with being on the play, to be fair. But the deck's good. Flick a coin. I'm still not sure where Flick a coin. Killing a 1 rat token. Ah, this looks good. So I can give it double strike next turn, which is good. I get 2 skewer counters on it. The lack of 3 drops is hurting me. Really should have picked up that red cap thief. That was good. Oh, there it is. Just like we drew it up. Root Rare Fawn getting it out of turn early. Very nice. Hard to kill. He'll need cooped up, which he could have. Could have. Then I can still use its ability to do deal 2 damage to anything. It's hard to kill. 6 toughness is a lot. When he's looking at Hopeful Vigil, it makes me think he doesn't have that much to do. Can I just lethal him here? Let me see, I can attack for 7. Monstrous Rage is 9, right? Oh. Oh, we could have the green hexproof card, to be fair. I didn't think of Archon's Glory, to be fair. But making him use it defensively actually worked out pretty well. Just in case he has something, might leave the farm back. I don't know how much the extra point of damage is worth. Glad I used my head there and remember that the Ram Scorcher Hellcat has that 2 power ability. So he actually ended up 2 for 1 on himself with that. But I would have done the same thing, I think. I mightn't have realised. It's not too often you play against mythics, so. That's just lethal, right? That is 7, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that went pretty well. So that's just 2 and 2. I'm disappointed in how the deck's played so far. I definitely think I could have done with another Red Cap Thief instead of the Boundary Lands Ranger. But I have also fluttered out, I think, quite a bit. You know, it hasn't been the perfect draws. So I'd like to keep going. I would like to at least break even, get 3-3 with this. You know, but I think this deck can go 7-0. Or, well, I can go to 7 wins, I should say. I don't love this. So I don't. Not my aggressive draw at all. But that's fine, we'll play it that way. This deck can lean both ways, so we'll play it that way. I guess we go Fawn into Witch's Mark, I guess. We've got... I could turn 4 the Fawn. With a Witcher's Mark and the Picnic Ruiners counters on it, it becomes a 5-7, I think. So that's pretty hard to kill. If my opponent's playing black, I don't think I'll do that, but we'll see. I don't intend to do that. I much prefer to do something else. I can just go Fawn into Witch's Mark into cut in if I have to. But again, that's putting all my eggs in one basket. I don't love that. I don't love that. Rotisserie Element worked out pretty well for me. It ended up getting in, what was it? It got in 4 damage? 5 damage. Got in 5 damage. And then it drew me 5 cards. It's pretty cool. My opponent seems to have disconnected. Hopefully he comes back soon. I mean, like, listen, there's nothing wrong with a free win, but I'd rather a game of Magic if I can have it. You know, so hopefully he gets back soon. Or she. Or they. So I'm just thinking here, probably it is Root Rider Fawn. I don't think I want to be starting off with a 2-drop. I might have to go all eggs in the basket though. With the Fawn. Might have to. If my opponent DC'd, they should be back in by now. You know? You would think, unless they've made some sort of mistake, I'm not sure. Oh, it just auto concedes out that. I didn't know it did auto conceded that quickly. I feel bad for my opponent. So I do. Hopefully, whatever connection issues they're having, they can get fix them. Alright, well that gives us a free break even, so that's not so bad. I got a free win there. So let's try and just get into the next one now. I'm not super impressed with the 2-headed giant. It's 5 mana is a lot. You know, 5 mana is a lot. Or 2-headed hunter, sorry. But I mean, the double strike helps for sure. And then I just ended up against a very aggressive deck as well. That time I lost against the black-red deck. Good aggressive deck, nice curve out. What do I think about this? I guess I'd keep. I've got a lot of 2s in there. That's not what I wanted to see. That's definitely not what I wanted to see. Well, at least I can cast all my spells now. That helps. Please not a land. Oh, okay, that's good. Torch the tower with bargain. Yeah, fair. I think I will just slam the 2-headed hunter now, though. I could be walking into counter mana here. How do I feel about that? How good is it to just play Boundary Lands Ranger instead? Nah, no counter. Fucking hell. Could have just gone ahead. My opponent's not doing anything though, so that's not the worst. I was worried about spell stutter there. Because if he counters my 5-drop or whatever for 2 mana, like that's just such a beating. Or I could play around it there with Bound Land Ranger because I could pay 2 and have it resolve. He didn't have the counter though, so I feel more confident now. So I'll slam it next turn if I get a chance. Oh well, no, I'm not so confident. No, he's just stranding his mana now. Maybe he has Ice Out. But he didn't do anything, so. The way he's playing is very strange. Nobody has 5 mana and nothing to do. Well, it could be a few. Yeah, I suppose it could be a few. Splash and green. Cast something, man. Okay. Sick of 4 mana up though. I'm trying to figure out what my opponent's doing here. I think I might have just been better off just... This is when you can sometimes overthink it, right? I might have just been better off just slamming. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 mana now. Okay, I'm feeling pretty confident now. So yeah, I've got a 5-4, 2-2, and I got Song of Totem Tans. managed to resolve two things while that was happening. What to do now? Okay. So he gets to get rid of one of them. See what he wants to do. That worked out pretty well for us. So I can make this 3 mana, make this a 4/4 and then attack with everything. Oh, not so much. I was gonna say he's gotta be running a cards at some point. My god. I tell you, he gave me a run for my money though. Plenty of stuff going on, but the problem was not enough. Not enough stuff on the board. He only played, what was it, 3 creatures, and one of them was a living Electron. So he probably would have been safer just keeping the living Electron around, to be honest. Another look at why the cursed rolls aren't that good. That that 5/4 menace, like okay, it obviously helps. She would have been dead a lot quicker, but he still got in for 3 or 4 damage though, which mattered in the end. So that puts us at 4-3, which is where I'm always happy when I'm at 4-3. Always happy. This is nice. Rotisserie Elemental to start, then I can do Amber Veteran and Torch the Tower. Or would I rather start with Ember Veteran? Maybe start with that. The menace creature's going to get through anyway, especially with that when I have Torch the Tower. So what I need is a land. So then flick a coin gets me the rest of the way. Hardly. Hardly kept a one lander, did it? No, I didn't think so. Hopeful Vigil, I would assume. Rabby Giant, crit house token. Okay, that helped me. Stuck in land here myself, but I'll sack Rotisserie Elemental next turn for sure. If I don't draw a land. Why didn't he play that first? Rotisserie Elemental was good there. Got in for a little bit of damage. And I really need to draw a land here. I would also double block. Oh no, cancel that too. My turn. Need land, come on. Oh, beautiful. Oh no, I can't bargain it. Crap. Okay, that worked out pretty well. I think that was still the right thing to do. I just needed to get him out of here before he could celebrate, though. Yeah, that works out pretty well for me. I was worried about that. It's good damage. He didn't have end to doing 2 mana last turn. He certainly doesn't have end to doing 2 mana this turn. I'm in trouble. I need to kill that thing right now. Oh, I didn't know I was holding a land there. Whoops. Master roll token +2/+0. Still wouldn't have killed though. Oh, I was still thinking. They should never do that. Why did he do that? He still had a chance to win there, I was just thinking. He still had a chance to win. Like, I'm not necessarily going to swing in there. Like, he's a 6/6. Even if I trample over, it's only 3 points of damage. He can block the other one. Chump. Yeah, I suppose it looked pretty bad from his perspective, I guess. I could have attacked with both and then just did the monstrous rage thing. And that would have put me. No, it still wouldn't have. That would have been 3 damage, yeah. No, with the roll it would have been 4 actually. But then that's assuming he doesn't have anything. Like, I'm trying to play around what he may or may not have in that situation. Yeah, this is actually much better. No, it's much worse. Whoops. I didn't see that I had no green. Whoopsies. Well, opponent's on a mullet, at least that helps. I will play Picnic Ruiner here if I have to. I don't want to, but I will. P1 on the play is just really aggressive. Or like really tough to stop. Black, that's a big help. This is a really good draw, actually. Right, Thief will trigger Legend of the Ball. And then Song of Totentans will trigger Religion of the Ball as well. So this is actually looking very strong. Yeah. My opponent's on the back foot big time already. Well, we'll see what he plays now. +2/+0. And a monster roll. It's an extra 3 damage. Bringing him down to 7. No, I think I'd rather keep a little bit of extra mana than this song. That's nice. The Monstrous Rage really helps me here, so. Yeah, that works out the best for me. That was an aggressive play, but I need to get that off the board. I traded and I still got 2 damage in. And I couldn't lethal him that turn no matter what I did, so. I forgot the Tiger Colony couldn't block. Is this the right play? I'm not sure. I still have lethal this turn, like. Oh, come on. No, that's okay. He gets nothing from that. Spectrum Mortality, I can't believe that. Whiff. Oh, I don't think he has that. That's pretty cool. This guy's getting very lucky. So he is. This guy's getting very, very, very lucky. Spectral Mortality into that. Ah, it's just pure luck, okay? You know, well, no, his deck's good, but like, jeez. I wonder could I have done better? You know, this is frustrating now, so it is. It's very frustrating. He needed Spectre there, then he had to be able to take and sack my cookie. But that was risky. He probably should have just played the dragon. Nah, he's at 8 life now. He can attack. He can afford to attack. Game's over at this stage, I think. Game's over at this stage. I don't have any way to win here. I got no hope here. All I needed was something to close out that game. It's gone past me now. Yeah, that's it. That's very unfortunate now. Just couldn't find anything to close that out. I think I probably missed lethal the time I didn't attack when he had the rat, you see? That's the problem. I didn't realise I couldn't block. I probably missed lethal there. I'll have to go back and look at it. I'm happy enough with 5-3 though. It was pretty good. But I have to go back and look at that. I might have missed lethal that turn. I think I did, actually. Let me see. So how do I feel about the deck? It felt a little split. You know? It was aggressive. But it also had these top end cards. Felt a little mana hungry. I would have probably preferred to have another red cap thief instead of that. The Root Rider Fawn, I'm not so sure was a great inclusion. Yeah, I think I could have done with maybe a lower curve. No, in Crescendo maybe, but I didn't. I think I'm still happy with how the deck turned out though. And 5-3 I will absolutely take. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you with the next one.